to Let It Go Tarot. This is general reading for Capricorn for the end of October 2020. I will start with Oracle card. Ha! Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I have Unfinished Symphony. Okay. 10. And we have Here and Now. Here and Now. One more. It's like, are you thinking when to finish something? When there will be the best place and time to say somebody that this is the end? But the answer is here and now. Don't deceive anybody. If you have something to say, say it. Let those people to decide about their life as well. As quick as possible, yes? We shouldn't hold on to people when we don't want them in our lives. Only because we feel uncomfortable to say thank you, goodbye. It's really harming those people even more later. That they've been held on to without appreciation, yes? I know it because I've been there as well. Milk and honey. Milk and honey, here and now. Unfinished Symphony. Let's see what tarot card says. Milk and honey. Can I have one more? Let's see, because that milk and honey is like, I'm not sure. Can I have one more, please? Spirit guides for Capricorn. One more. This one. Never-ending story. Okay. Never-ending story. It's like whenever you want to finish something, I mean, change their situation, change their situation. It's like you see benefits of the situation and you're telling yourself off from finishing it, and it puts you in that mode of never-ending story, that in the cycle after cycle after cycle. Then when you are realizing that now there are benefits, this might be still rescuable, and etc, and you after a while you are ending up in the same point of thinking if you're supposed to finish it or not. Here and now, make decision and hold to it. Don't create those cycles, because it's you who creating those cycles. Can I have some cards, please? Why they don't want to talk? No, I'm not bullshitting. Thank you. Somehow I said this. 10 of Wands. You burned. You feel like you hold a lot of burdens on your shoulder. You have enough, basically enough of constantly repeating the same and the same and the same, and finding yourself in the same point after a while of not making decision. Yes, you are again having to make a decision, and you feel like waking up in the same movie non-stop. Each night you sleep. Hierophant, marriage, commitment. Major Arcana, 5, changes. It's about your marriage or commitment, your connection, long connection. Oops, we have 2 flyers. I'll take them from the floor. I take cards from the floor. Don't have a problem with that. We have Emperor. Somebody has grew up, has to grow up or has grown up and wants something different, and now see the burdens in the marriage commitment. Somebody grew up and see that has too many obligations, too many responsibilities and duties are on their shoulders, Because in that marriage, in that commitment, connection, whatever, friendshipness, there were too many. It looks like one-sided relationship, Somebody is responsible for everything and anything, and the other one is just resting, yes? Let's see if there will be more information about other energy. But one of the people right now grew up and see that this is not what this is supposed to be, and for sure not what they want. One-sided relationship. And now, but really it's up to you to change something, to finish those burdens. It doesn't mean marriage. You might just put half and put 5 on your shoulders and 5 on another. High Priestess. Instead of not talking and feeling offended that the other person doesn't want to do anything, just do something. Use your intuition, use your power, your knowledge, hidden knowledge within yourself. Tap to your higher self and find out that secret, how to build proper relationship where both people are doing something. Because it can be done here and now, not later. Nobody else will take care of this than you. You have to put the boundaries. You have to, because look, if you allow, it's always us responsible for what we allow others to do to us. It's us responsible for what we allow others, how we allow others, how far we allow others to go and take advantage of us. Not them. Why they shouldn't ask us to do everything at home, to take care of everything, if we willingly, without any resistance, go and do it? They might even think that they are making us a pleasure, that they are making us feel valuable, that they are making us to feel like emperor, because they might think that we love doing it, we love taking care of everything and everybody. Because you don't even speak about this, yes, High Priestess? You only constantly in your thoughts about how overused you are, but you don't speak, you don't tell, you see benefits of you doing everything by yourself, because you learn, you take care, everything is the way you want, and everything is perfectly done. But this is not about perfections, it's about a commitment, the proper commitment, half-splitted obligations and duties, yes? And you know how to do it because High Priestess is here and we have a Page of Swords in the middle of the reading. Start talking about that. It's like this is so low level energy of speaking out. You are all in your thoughts about you being burdened by that relationship. But I'm telling you, you're making... because you don't want even to say a single word about how do you feel about this. You are responsible and you are bringing the disaster to this relationship because the other person might not even know that there is a problem. How they can address the problem if they don't know that there is a problem? Ace of Wands in reverse. It will not sort it out itself. No. You are an emperor. You know. You have a High Priestess. You can tap to your intuition. Higher yourself is talking to you and you hear it. It will not sort it out itself. And you can't go in never-ending story, in the circle after circle after circle. You have to speak up. At least start. I know it's difficult because you don't have to offend anybody. You will not. What you can lose, if they don't like what you say, you don't want this relation anymore, then you will just split up. It's not a problem. Just speak up. I know it's difficult because I didn't know how to do it, neither. I always was all in my head about the problems in my relationship, about splitting the duties, about doing a little bit one person, another person as well something. I never knew how to say it loud. And we not together anymore. And it was not a nice ending, because of course there was no talking. And it was, but it was totally rescuable. It just was a matter of talking. Just a stupid language use, yes? Which we know how to do since we are 4 years old. We know how to talk. And at the age of 40, 50, we suddenly forget how to talk. How silly is that? No, talk. Say, this is too much for me. What are you planning to do? Look, you do washing, I will do dishwashing, yes? Or I will take kids to the school, you will pick them up. But I'm tired. Me too. Shut up. Is it difficult? Few words just. Maybe it shouldn't be so so arrogantly said, but you see? Ace of Swords. Speak the truth. Somebody has to open and speak. Speak the truth. Say what is not working in this relationship. And this is beautiful because it will open, the Ace of Swords will open access to other aces of passion, love, desire. I'm telling you, without words, we as a human beings are not able to achieve anything, especially in a relationship, because there is 2 people always involved. Okay, minimum of 2, but I'm against more than 2. 7 of Cups. Options? About options. Speak the truth. What do you think about options? Options in solving this problem. What kind of options do you see? I feel more like you have to start with saying what duties are at home, because the other person doesn't even know. They think you don't do anything as well, because they don't even know that the dishwasher is not loading itself, that the washing, after washing machine finishes, that it has to be put on the rail, yes. They don't know that the kids doesn't come back home by themselves, or the tennis court, they don't drive the car to go to tennis lessons by themselves. Open up. Show them the picture. Wake them up. Open their eyes, even by force. Put the sword into their eyes if they need it. Yes, don't withdraw. Don't say. Don't treat them. Don't use the silent treatment, because it's really narcissistic behavior. Don't withdraw from sex. This will not sort it out. It will not sort out anything if you stop giving sex to your husband, to your wife, because they don't do anything at home. Or they don't take care of anything in this connection, yes? Because gender doesn't matter here, but speak the truth and start from drawing that picture. What duties and responsibilities are here? And we have the last one, which is 2 of Swords. Don't be indecisive. Somebody here is indecisive. We have swords and swords on this end. It's like you've advised to do the Ace of Swords, 1 of Swords. Nice, quick, truthful communication. Cut the bullshit in half and let it die. But instead, you think that taking 2 swords on board will help better, because you will be able to protect and cut off more and quicker. No, because 2 of Swords puts your blindfold on your eyes as well, and you don't know what and when to cut. We have 9 of Pentacles no, not reverse. 9 of Pentacles clarifying. 10 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles working. This is about you being overworked. Too much work. Too much work? Is it real work or work at home? You are doing too much. That's why you having overburned. You are overburned. And you're tired. You're doing too much. End of story, just communicated. Jesus. And if your emperor, if your spouse will not address it, ditch the spouse. Ace of Cups. Hierophant. There is love, definitely, in this connection. It's not doubtable and cannot be doubtable. Don't make this doubt. It's not about lack of love. Yes, it is about you not talking. We have Ace of Swords, something has to happen, which have to happen. Ace of Cups, which already is there, and withdrawing from passion and sex. We have the Magician in the reverse. The Emperor, I feel like you, somebody who knows what's happening, that this is wrong. Somebody who is working here hard. Doesn't feel like can change the situation. Doesn't feel like powerful enough to change it, or doesn't feel like having the resources to reach to that person. It's because you think that your tongue was cut off. Yeah? The only one resource which has to be used here is sword. Talking. You can sing if you prefer. The Sun. Happiness. You are trying to search for happiness within yourself, within your intuition. You're thinking that, still those two cards for me is like, you're thinking that this will sort it out itself. Through the silence. You prefer to be silent because you think it's less chaos and less chaotic. Or if you tap to your intuition and your higher self, they will tell you what to do and you will be happy. Nine of Swords in reverse. Clarifying Page of Swords. Stop worrying. You worrying. You stopped worrying. It's like, I have a feeling that in my head, it's like, there was Ten of Swords. You felt like a betrayed because of that situation, that you are overused, that you taken advantage of. You had that thought in your head, but you took one of those swords and you want to speak up. And it helped you to get out of sleepless nights, to anxieties. You might not see it yet, but this is what it is. If you want, get out of your anxieties and get out of feeling betrayed by the situation or the other person, you have to take that one sword from 10, change them into 9 and speak up. Then you will get out of anxieties. And we have Four of Wands in reverse. Your home, your house is not yours. This withdrawing of passion, sex and etc. will cause only troubles, divorce, splitting up. Both of you not feeling like at home. This is not the way. And we have Ten of Swords in reverse. Clarifying Ace of Swords. Plenty of swords. Jesus. What a thinker you are. What needs to be talked about is about you being so close to feeling betrayed. Because we have 9 of Swords here, 10 of Swords here in reverse. Or speaking the truth, speaking what you have in your heart, speaking about what do you feel will prevent you from betrayal, total betrayal. Because the other person who doesn't know why you're behaving this awful way, because you don't speak, they might go and find, and you are behaving like a bitch, or gender doesn't matter. Then, yes, and this is the confirmation, They see only this, yes? The Empress in reverse, that you're a bitch, yes? Or the asshole, yes? They see that you behave this way. And they don't see why, because you're not talking about that. Even they ask questions, you don't just do this. I hear it. And they think you are like that, but you're not. You are an Empress. You just don't know how to talk because probably you've been traumatized previously in your childhood or other relationships, that you've been forbidden to have a word, to have an opinion. But you can, because look, this is Empress, an Emperor there. It's your Emperor. Fight for him, for her, him, and speak up. This will sort it out itself when there will be words in the air. 7 of Cups, please. I'm telling you. I know, because I've been there. Jesus, this is a lesson for me as well to remember. Speak up. Because very often the other person doesn't even know there is a problem. And there is still, even you say there is a problem, there is still a lot of words have to be used to describe the problem. Find the solution together. And what can you lose? You're already losing a lot. What can you lose? That person will get offended? No, come on, then this is not worth person to invest into, yes? 3 of Swords. What's on the board is that person is thinking about cheating on you, breaking your heart. Or you are breaking that person's heart because that person thinks you don't love them. But you love them because there is an Ace of Cups. You just don't know how to speak to them, how to get to them, not because you love them. You don't want to offend them. It's why you're not saying the bad words, in your mind, bad words. But you're breaking their hearts. Or they are about to break yours. Because I see the split up here. Speak up. Here and now. Milk and honey is waiting. Don't do never-ending story. Finish them together. Find the solutions. We have death. Clarifying 2 of Swords. Okay. Okay, I can't say it louder, yes? Finish that indecisive. That thinking that you being quiet and blindfolded will sort, that if you put blindfold around your eyes, you will not see demons and problems. Finish it. Talk together, find together solutions. You will not even, I can feel that you will feel so relieved and so happy and so proud of yourself and your partner if you sit together and problem by problem discuss it and find together solution. The love, the passion and desire will grow so fast and so amazing that you will never ever think about finishing anything, finishing this connection. Illuminate the shadow. Focus on solutions. Oh, come on. Focus on solutions, not on finishing. Illusion. Don't build illusions. You living in an illusion. Clean it up, clear it up, but not alone. Together. And that person will be happier than ever. I can feel his heartbeat when you approach them and tell them something, because they're waiting for it. They're waiting for a communication. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.